In this video, I'd like to discuss the Textiles sewing quote. The Textiles sewing quote is a quote type within the Textiles product. If we're looking at a quote, a textile quote within an estimate, once we've filled in our textiles, and please review the Textiles video for further information on filling in the different textile styles, colors, and sizes. Below that you'll see quote type. Next one is sewing. Once we've selected sewing, sewing really is a product that catches catch-all for any manual type sewing that you may be doing to a textile. This could be anything from hemming a bottom of a shirt, could be sewing on a patch, it could be any time that a manual sewing process would be needed. There are two basic types. Now these can be recreated for different pricing structures depending on what you want to do. The custom sewing, begin with, is really just a way of typing in exactly as what you want to do. So I'm going to do a location where it is, such as a bottom hem, and this could just be typed in. The quantity that you're doing per textile selected above, or style based on the styles included. The description, the design size. Now this could be a square figure, such as if you're putting on a patch or etc. It could be a hem figure, or if I'm doing a double stitch hem, I may do something in this case such as a hem. I may say my height is actually very small because I'm just going one up and then 8 inches wide, and it's going to default your general stitch length. This can be overwritten at this time if need be. The artwork details, this is if you want to add any imagery and tell it that it's with a previous artwork or any creative artwork design time if necessary. Our thread type is defaulting based off the sewing type. We could change it at this point, and then what color thread, and this could be typed in. And the yards is being entered based off the stitch length. If we go into more colors, it's just available to add in more colors. Currently we have our polyester black. If I can choose another color of that thread type, or just select for a new thread type if I didn't want to use the polyester as my second thread. Under the cost price details, currently it's in a cost-based structure. So it's showing us our material, labor, equipment cost with a total price. The equipment, the sewing machine in this case, is defaulted based off the type. Could be changed if you have multiple sewing machines in the shop. The overall stitch length that's being done based off of how many textiles we're doing. The sewing speed, machine setup time, textile setup time, for a total sewing time for these textiles. If we were looking at a table-based pricing structure, if one is set up for this particular product, then of course our cost-based details would be looking at that particular table. If you have any further questions on the sewing product or any other products in the system, please review our other videos or contact the CAS Implementation Department. Thank you.